If you're lucky enough to still have your dad or mom, tell them you love them today. I lost my dad on December 15th, 2024, unexpectedly, and what I wouldn't give for one more day. This is the story of the man who shaped my life. My dad was 86 years old when he passed away on December 15th, 2024. He was born on February 22nd, 1938. He lived a long life, but if you've ever lost someone you love, you know it's never enough. He spent 56 years married to my mom. The kind of love isn't something you see anymore. Together they built a family, 2 kids, me and my sister, 2 grandkids, my son and my daughter, and he had 1 great-grandson. That was the joy of his life. You never seen them separated. My dad was a simple man in the best possible way. He loved camping, he loved fishing, he loved the Tennessee Vols, and he loved the Atlanta Braves baseball. He was a proud veteran, 2 years in the Army, 11 in the Navy. He served in the Navy on an aircraft carrier. He was proud of his service, proud of his country, and every time you seen him, he had a veteran's cap on of the Navy ship that he was on. When I was growing up, on Friday nights, you would catch me and him at high school football games, and usually on the Saturday mornings, we'd be out on the river or the lake fishing, just sitting there, or we may have been talking, but sometimes we was just sitting there fishing. You know, those moments didn't feel big back then, but now they're everything. I'd give anything just to have another second with him, just to tell him, you know, that I love him. My dad had some health issues, but he had turned the corner. He was improving, and we were hopeful. And then out of the blue, we lost him. You never think the last time is the last time. I remember the last time I seen him, we was at a Christmas party about 10 days before he passed away. And me and him was just sitting there side by side. And I don't know how many words we even said to each other, if we even said any to each other. But my dad was a quiet man, and I'm a quiet person myself. But we knew, we had our way of knowing that we loved each other. You knew he loved me. He knew I loved him. And when it's unexpected, it hits different, especially around the holidays, when everyone else seems to be celebrating. We miss him, we love him, and every day there's a space that only he can fill. I just remember it like it was yesterday. I was at work, and I got a phone call telling me I need to get home or get back into town quick, because they had rushed him to the hospital. My son had called me and said, Papa's quit breathing. So I left work. I was about 20 miles away. I made it up there, and I was there for about 15 minutes, and the doctors came out and said that he had passed away, that there's nothing else that they could do for him or do to him. And it hits hard. Like I said, I'd give anything just to have one more minute with him, just to tell him I love him. But I was talking to my mom, and she had noticed that night they was sitting there watching TV, and he had slumped down in his chair a little bit, and just looked like he was sleeping. So basically, he passed away in his sleep. He didn't feel no pain. I'm pretty sure he didn't feel no pain. It was just like he went to sleep and never did wake back up. I have comfort in knowing that he didn't suffer any kind of pain. Losing someone you love, especially unexpectedly, reminds you of how fragile this life really is. If you still have your mom, your dad, your grandparent, a close friend, always tell them you love them, because you don't know when the last time is you're going to see your loved ones. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is right now. One day's those ordinary moments, those Friday nights, those Saturday morning fishing trips, those talk about the Tennessee Vols and the Atlanta Braves. There'll always be memories I hold on to now. You'll be grateful you didn't miss your chance. Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of my dad, my story about my dad. If you did, please like, subscribe. Remember, this is my life lived, the stories I've told, and now go live your story. And I'll catch you on the next one.